So I got paid $10 today or tipped out $10 for cleaning up shit out of the bathroom because someone's fucking gasket on whatever the bag apparently leaked everywhere and one of those poop all over.
I heard that. I don't get paid extra when I do that.
Yeah, they were just who's gonna do this? Draw straws. I'm like, tip me, and I'll do it.
Tip me and I'll do it.
And they were what would you want for that? I'm like, name and price. They're like $10. I'm like, sold. It was a really easy $10. It was 15 minutes.
I think almost every day I think about what I'd eat for $100 right now.
Yeah, I
because I want money so bad.
Because this shit it wasn't very bad. There wasn't that much feces. It was just kind of smeared around the toilet a little bit. There was really easy to clean up. It wasn't tons of it, and it wasn't a big pile of it. It's just
man, I had to clean some
wipe
puke.
this up and then bleach wipe it up and then rinse it.
When you have to clean puke when somebody's still right there, in the wheelchair, they've leaned over and puked, and you're cleaning it, and they're still there, and they might puke some more. That's when it's awkward.
Yeah,
but you gotta get that puke up.
At work today, when I was $10, and Katie was sitting next to me, she's I wouldn't do that shit. Really, I'd do $100, and Chance was whatever, it's Nate. He would eat it for $10. And I was like, bullshit. I wouldn't eat it for $200. Thought about it, and it's and then I retracted that, but then I actually looked at it, and there was very little actual poop, and it's yeah, about $200.
Sphincter,
what are your thoughts?
Piss me off. Because I like to be pissed. I like the drama of it. We have to have some drama in the zine.
That's the plan with Lakota.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Lakota?
Somebody needs to write about Lakota. I mean, as far as Lakota goes, Cafe Berlin gets our coffee from there, so I drink it, but I get it for free. Although that still creates
I feel
demand for it.
That shit for free for the last couple of days.
Right, especially in light of the circumstances with Jason Funk and Crowley, and just how they completely irrationally flipped the fuck out.
Skip's son John called fuck it and not Graham but Rico or something.
Rico, yeah.
Called him a nigger, broke his cell phone, and then they called the cops on them.
Yeah, and then Jared walks up and punches a cop in the face. I guess Tammy was already there. Tammy, the woman cop with the curly hair. She was already there, and but this other cop pulled up, and Jared, he's schizophrenic, legitimately. He just walks up and decks this cop in the face and gets tased, of course. And they put him in handcuffs. I heard they tased him again after he was already in handcuffs on the ground and shit. Granted, he punched a cop in the face, so that probably pissed him off just a little bit.
I was not surprised at all when I heard that guy get.
Yeah, honestly, when I first heard about this particular incident, they're it's someone got tased in front of Lakota. Fuck that. That sucks. That's bullshit. And then someone told me that it was Jared, and I was Jared. Well, Jared I don't really care as
much.
The
cops need to punch him in the face.
Jared, I just think it's cool that somebody punched a cop in the face, but the deal is that Rico called him. So it was almost
Rico.
Rico is this dude that hangs out outside of Lakota. He knows Graham. He's bigger dude, black dude, but he hangs out there. Mid-20s or something. Anyway, his name's Rico. He hangs out there sometime, and John, Skip's son, who owns the place, was saying a bunch of racist shit to him, being a real fucking asshole. Just because of what Graham was writing "Rest in Peace Funk," on the sidewalk in chalk, and free Crowley and stuff, because Crowley's, Jason Crowley's going to jail,
and he also has bad hair.
We all have bad hair.
But he's going to jail, and it's sad because it's been a sad month. It's been a
crazy month.
It's been a bad month for the punks.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Eric Mattingly going to jail, Jason Funk dying, Jason Crowley going to jail.
Much almost.
And
it's crazy.
Like all these times we've said
month.
jail, we mean prison.
Prison, real
shit.
Yeah, not just fucking whatever.
Right,
Yeah,
real
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
no, I
Fucking.
understand that you're like.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's really weird and overwhelming this month. I tell you.
But it's up and down. We're
I mean,
A close
we're
we're-
still keeping like PMA and whatnot or whatever.
yeah, always.
You want to call it? We're like playing music and we're living our lives. It's like it's just like.
What else can you do but move on?
Right.
But yeah,
Mhm.
I reckon.
Got a wonderful lady friend. Living in a wonderful van, having a wonderful time.
Fuck yeah, man.
All
Yeah,
my friends
dude.
are dying and going to
it's
jail.
like the last
Prison.
laugh. I don't know if you want it. You can have it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
How do you?
life-
How old are you now?
I'm 22.
And how old are you?
1, 2, 3.
And I'm 23.
But
Hey, how old are you now?
27.
Where's the scene at? I mean, like, of all of us, like, you've been in the punk scene the longest. Like, as far as the shows, like, are there more shows now or then? And were the shows better now or then? Or what's up?
Oh, God.
I mean, whatever. Feel free to judge us. And,
Yeah,
you
no,
know, like,
give
judge
us some
everybody. Like,
good old
go for it,
criticism.
man. You know? Sam, I'd like to hear it. Let's do it.
Well, actually, I mean, like, okay. When I was probably about 13, 14, 15, hanging out downtown, like, Columbia now is so much different than it was when I was, like, 13 or 14, 15. Like, so when 15, that was 12 years ago, between 12, 14 years ago. Because when you would go downtown, then it was like, you never had to, didn't matter if anyone had phones or anything like that, because, like, you would just go downtown and everyone you knew that would be there between, your age to, like, age 30, whatever, like, everyone would be downtown, like, it was crawling with people.
Phones didn't exist then either.
Yeah, and cops didn't fuck with you at all, ever. Like, I remember one night at, well, it used to be Salt of the Earth, and then it was Top 10 Wines. I don't know what it is now. Right by the Missouri Theater, but across the street, that big church with the steps.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Yeah, but anyway, like, that would start with a couple people, and by the end of the night, all, like, steps going up and down would be completely covered with kids. Like, drinking, doing whatever the fuck. People, like, laying out in the street and whatever, and, like, no cops.
Did they have ugly
all
haircuts?
night. Of course.
What were the haircuts like? What were the ugliest ones?
The ugliest haircuts.
What were the ugliest haircuts, and what year was this
It was
specifically?
oh my god. You can't ask me to fucking say the year. Like, I'm too old to remember.
Punk
the
in
year.
77 was so different, mate.
No, like, I don't know the fucking year. I'm not gonna say I do.
Don't say the
It's
year, but just what were the
It's
haircuts?
always been Graham. Like, Graham's always had horrible haircuts, and
It's always been Graham. That makes me want to drop out of the punk scene.
No. But I'm just saying, because an actual really ugly haircuts. Like, he always had, like, the Prodigy, like Bihawk, but it was, like, over here, and it was kind of, like, thinning, and, like, like, it never really worked quite right, but, like, Graham Face Killer, like, he'd always have that haircut, and I always thought it was really bad. And then also Eric always had the fucking, like, devil hawk thing going on, where he had, like, the long, like, it would come down, like, way past his chin, like, and then he'd have, like, the sides. He'd have the fucking, like, Graham thing where the sides stuck straight out, but then he'd have this long, like, from the back of his head down to, like, his chest, like, this long fucking hawk coming down.
Yeah, Danzig.
And he'd
Misfits,
always be sitting there, like, you always would see him
I remember
grabbing it
staring
and
at the
pulling
Misfits.
it down.
Oh my god.
Tasting it a little bit. Just
And and like
chewing
Down
on
Under
it,
Bar
yeah.
was awesome. Like, there, like,
Where was
nobody
that?
ever carded. It's where like by Gumby's, the one. Like,
Oh yeah,
Sapphire,
whatever. Yeah, Sapphire
blah.
Studio 21.
Yeah, no, Down Under Bar was the fucking
I remember hanging out
awesomest
at
bar.
Shattered Monday nights with the $1
Was that
PBRs.
still? Was that when it was on Broadway though?
Yeah, on Broadway.
Used to be like
No, Shattered was on.
No,
Shattered was on Broadway where Billiards is now.
No, I know, but before that, it was like somewhere else downtown.
Yeah,
Shattered
really?
was on Cherry Street.
Yeah.
And it was like this goth bar. Like Columbia back in the day used to be this like goth mecca for a while, and like literally like because I actually never was a big goth at all, but like I talked to some of the goth kids that used to hang out here when I was younger, and they actually said that like I guess if you're a goth and you're looking up cool goth places to go, Columbia was like one of the top ones to go because of Shattered. Like it was this awesome goth bar.
They have this place called Shattered.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I know it as like 10 people,
So great.
but I knew all 10 of them. Maybe 15 if it was really hopping, 20, and I know everybody, and it would be fucking whatever, all the fucking street kids, and like the third of us would be bumming money off the other, 2/3 of us. I'd come there without any money most of the time.
It's like really fucking nice now. It's like
all billiards.
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
They have like
really nice
floors
it's
everywhere.
fucking gross. But no, like the Down Under used to be such a dive bar, and I really liked it. Like I mean, because even when it was Sapphire and stuff, it was always like cleaned up, and that was one of the most dirty like dive bars ever. That played like crap, like tons of.
Hold on, hey, don't play. I'm recording, man, so keep that off.
And I just thought it was funny because I remember when I was probably about 15. I dressed up as a vampire, and like I got this dress from Leo's actually, which is where I work. But at the time, like I got this dress. It was really pretty and blah blah blah, and I dyed it black, and like I got some like retarded like fake fangs, and all this stuff. And I remember going to Shattered, and it was hilarious to me because I went in there kind of for the effect because I sort of knew it was gonna happen, but. The whole time I was in there, like all these goths would come up to me and be like, "Oh, I love your fangs," and like sit down. Like I would have all these guys like hitting on me so hardcore because I was dressed up as a vampire, and like it was irresistible to all these goth guys, and it was really funny. Like anyway, so that's what Shattered used to be.
What was the first punk show you saw in town? Like, I mean, house show.
House show?
Yeah, what was the first house show? What was the first house for you? Because like I remember that very clearly, like clear cut and shit for me.
Oh, it was the Klopex actually, which was the Klopex. It was a local band with some kind of assholes, I would say now, but I don't know. It's a real pop punky band, but the guys themselves, I knew them, and I didn't actually really like them very much. And like one of the only choruses I remember from like that is like I remember leaving one time because I was just so annoyed by the whole thing, and as I'm leaving it's like, "I want to get down your pants," and that's like
dude, oh man, I'm gonna have to release this interview like audio because that you can't copy that. It's hilarious. I mean, what was the first punk band you liked then? Like what was the first fucking
what's the first punk band I ever liked?
What was the first punk band you saw at a house show that you were like, this is good, I want to see them again? Yeah, I don't know what I'd say either.
Damn.
The spotlight's on Sam because you're the eldest. You're the eldest
God, that
punk
makes
in
me
the
feel
house.
so bad.
It should. Hey, whatever, man. I'm looking for information from you, so let's do this. Fuck.
You're gonna have to get back to me on that one because I really.
Katie, what was the first punk band you saw that you liked in town?
Probably something at the Clear Cut also. I don't know.
Nate?
Fucking When Good Robots Go Bad.
As many 2-liter bottles as I can collect. I turn them into a mountain boat with mud and fishing nets. I want to know as much as I can get. So go make me work, you fuck my and go south.
Los
I mean,
Los Locomotives.
That's obvious, but
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to think of.
My friend that I ended up living with and dating, Jen, she was telling me about the band Shit when I was in high school. When I like
They had like all
Cap
kinds
was
of shit
in
all
there,
over
right?
everything.
yeah, for real.
Somehow I managed roll the credits, open up your ears. This commercial's gonna be the shit, dude.
I lived in the fucking carriage house, like this supposedly old slave quarters or whatever in St. Louis. Was that
What?
like the fun house?
Where at? Oh, you live in the funhouse?
Yeah.
Rap used to live there, and Drummer and Kit. Like all that.
That's what I was talking about shit.
Oh, I didn't know you lived there.
No, I didn't live there. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I went there and hung out with them like when shit was around.
Like to me, like I know Cap, but to me they're like a band that I'm a fan of. Like I mean, like they're like I used to wake up every morning and put them on and work out to it. Because it was so like energetic and shit. So like for me, like I know Cap, but like
me and Ben worked out to Papa Roach last week.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What song?
This is my last resort. Suffocation. No breathing. Don't give a fuck if my heart bleeding. Yeah, we just started like pretty rolling jogging.
We were talking about it at work.
Down.
We were talking about it at work all day because like Brandon was talking about doing that in the morning as a joke. I'm like, no, we got to do that after work. As soon as it is 2 and there's no customers. It was awesome.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Yeah.